What is up, fam? It's your boy Omar, and I am here working at one of my Airbnb properties. It might look familiar to you because we lived here for like, I don't know, maybe 3 years while my house was being built. It wasn't my plan to actually live here. It was more of an investment property, but the house that I had before this, I sold it in 8 hours. So we had to kind of scramble and move in somewhere real quick, and it took a long time to build our house. Anyways, I'm gonna show you around a little bit. So it's not in terrible condition. I mean, there's some little marks on the walls like that. I did a lot of work in here before I had it as an Airbnb rental. It's a beautiful place. I actually have a video of what this place looked like the day that I came here to look at it with my realtor. I'm gonna share that video with you now. Living area is nice and big. The AC is supposed to be newer. We can leave these cabinets, paint them white. I don't know, I think I'd change all of this out. All right, this is one of the bedrooms right here, good size. Not super big, but not super small. And then in here, this all needs to be replaced. Brand new cabinets, I did all that woodwork. I mean, it's some stuff that you can get on Amazon. They're like wood boards, like farm style. This is just peeling right off. So that happens when there's an oil-based paint underneath and you paint it with latex. The one thing that I did not do here was paint. I actually paid my uncle to come here and just kind of, because he had the paint sprayer and he painted this thing in like 2 days. So I mean, it did not take very long for him to paint. It's kind of satisfying though. The other side seems to be doing okay. I mean, I think it's not just that's an oil-based paint underneath. It could be from the moisture from the bathroom, but I didn't have this problem with the other door. I just think whatever was on this door was oily and caused this to peel off. Look at that mess on the floor, but yeah, I have quite a bit of work to do here, but overall the house is in good condition. There's just a lot of cleaning and stuff. And oh no, I'll let you know if I do have it on Airbnb. I know a lot of y'all love staying at my clown cottage. Only thing is some people got upset when I couldn't like physically meet up with them. And I mean, I tell people, look, just because you're renting my Airbnb doesn't mean that I'm gonna be able to meet up with you. I'm a busy guy. I kind of live far away from here anyway, so I'm not really able to meet up with people all the time. Not saying that I can't. If I have the time, I'll come in and meet up with y'all, but it's not something that I can guarantee. Just, hey, if you like to stay on a nice place on the water, get away from the cold weather, it gets pretty nice here in Florida. And oh, check this. During the Christmas month, December, they have an annual boat parade that goes through the back of the property, and you actually get to see the start of it from where I'm at here on the water. Got a beautiful dock where you can go fishing. It's pretty amazing stuff. So I mean, it's just a nice place to stay, and it's affordable. I'm not gonna be charging a whole lot of money for anyone to stay here. I mean, at this point, just trying to keep my place and maybe help out with some bills here and there because, times are hard for everybody right now. Taxes went up on this house. I mean, they're like $5,000. I know it's probably not a lot to some people, but it's a lot to me. Plus, if you factor in insurance, because you have to have insurance for these houses that are on the water, especially here in Florida with hurricanes. And the insurance itself is like another $5,000 a year. Expensive. But in the event of a flood, you could have a catastrophe, you need that special insurance. This house is elevated. I have like a basement down below with 2 extra bedrooms. That whole area would not be covered by insurance. Sucks. Only this top area right here. It's kind of like a basement. So anybody in the area, and that's how they build their houses here in Florida on the water. It's like the new code. There are some 1-story houses that they do build, or they have built. Sorry, it's no longer allowed. It's not allowed by code anymore. But those houses, whenever we get some flooding, they get destroyed. There's a couple of them on the market here locally, and no one wants to buy them. I don't even think you could get insurance on them. I mean, you would have to be able to get it. It'd probably be pretty expensive. But oh gosh, I'm sure you're having a lot of fun here watching me peel paint. But we're gonna do that. It's gonna be a fun day. This house goes right out to the ocean, like within 5 minutes. It is awesome. I mean, houses are going up here in Florida, but they're still considerably low when you think of places like New York and Connecticut and California. I mean, where can you get a house on the water, salt water, for under $1 million? That just does not exist. Kind of sucks because like some parts are easy to take this off, and some parts are like it won't come off. So I may just leave the parts that are on and sand them down. Oh, because ain't nobody got time for that. But I ain't trying to have this peel again. Like some part, like this is a little harder to come off, so I'll probably sand that. But anything that's easy, it's not coming off. You know, you don't have to be super handy when it comes to fixing up houses and things like that, or do a lot of work, even if you are handy. This house was actually pretty nice when I got it. I mean, considering all the pink. But if you want to flip it, if you want it to be beautiful, increase in value, of course, you know, you want to do some cosmetic things with it. The only thing I did not change, because I kind of looked at it as a weekend project and it didn't look that bad, was the tile, and that is also pink. But I mean, it doesn't look bad, especially given the fact that I have gray. Gray matches really well with pink. And yeah, actually doesn't look too bad. But let's say you're buying a house and it looks bad. Maybe you can overlook some stuff. I mean, I know it's kind of hard to envision things, but you'd be surprised with a can of paint and maybe things as simple as changing some light fixtures would do. This light, by the way, it's, you know, it's like the old bulbs like that, like fluorescent bulbs, which are nice, but there's some really nice LED replacements you can get now for cheap. This was like $25. Wasn't that much at Lowe's. But yeah, I'm gonna swap it out because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and I ain't trying to have that. No. It could be a turn off for somebody trying to stay here. They turn on the light in the middle of the night and it's just like not turning on. Yeah, simple things like that can add a lot of value to your home, or a home that maybe looks like it needs a lot of work. Sometimes these things go bad. It's called the ballast. Oh, it's really hot. Oh my Lord. I only had this on for a little while. Wow, that's using a lot of power. These LED lights are gonna be a definite improvement. Smell that. It smells good. Did not bring my level, so I'm gonna use my eyes. That looks good. Yeah. I'll take it. Looks good to me. Not gonna really see this anyways. It's gonna be covered up. But it's good to have a little bit of pride in your work, you know? Did not bring my drill because I thought I was just gonna be painting. But this was just kind of staring me in the eye. Been wanting to do this for a couple years now. Right in the stud. Okay, now the reason why that looks crooked, but it's really not crooked, is because the spraying that went on here. So I'm gonna paint that because it wasn't painted. It's not my fault. I didn't do the painting last time, but I am gonna be doing it now and fixing up little mess ups. You know, if people put the same time and passion they put into like wrapping things up and putting Gorilla Glue on things that just won't come off, we'd have some longer lasting products. Got some holes there. I'm gonna repair that as well. Even that one, that's where the old light was before we paint. But first, I just hooked up this light. Moment of truth. Let's see if it works. Please work. Oh, yes, it works. It is beautiful. It's so beautiful. Alrighty. This is what it looks like, all put together. I did paint in there. I don't know if you can see. I gotta jump. Just made it home, feeding the dogs right now. Wanted to show you Daisy eating. I kind of mentioned how, you know, she was doing really good, and I showed a little snippet of her eating her food. That's her little high chair I made for her. Now, this is the fun part, her eating, but the not so fun part is her sitting after she eats for like 20 minutes. She likes to do this thing where she like plops over the table, and I have to correct that because we want that food to go straight down with a megaesophagus. That's what she has. So we want her to be in that position the entire time. She's being so good. Good girl, Daisy. Good girl. Okay, this may gross out a couple people, but it's the problem. I mean, look at all, that's all throw up marks from Daisy. Yeah, not good, but throwing up has been minimal. It does take you being persistent, making sure they sit there for a long period of time, maybe use a timer. They have to let that food digest. Sometimes people will let them sit for like 30 minutes upright like that. I usually do 20, that seems to work. If she wants to sit a little bit longer, I have done 30 minutes. Did so much work at the house that I just showed you, and I can't wait to show you the final finished product once I get furniture in there. It's gonna be great. Let me know if that's something that you wanna see. I mean, I could just show you the finish. I didn't wanna really, it was kind of messy. I wanted to show you little bits and pieces, but painted the entire house, covered up holes. I mean, just little small things when you move out of a house that you have to do. I may actually be doing like short, long-term rentals, if that makes sense. Like if maybe somebody from up north is getting tired of the cold and they want to come down to Florida to a furnished property for like maybe 3 months, I might do something like that. Chances are you will see a lot more of me if you're going to be here for a long period of time, but not looking for just anybody. I mean, maybe even a 6-month type lease. Everything will be included, you know, electricity, internet. Got to be able to make some money to sustain like the taxes and the insurance. The insurance, oh my Lord, so expensive. I just had to pay it a couple of days ago and I am. But if that's something that interests somebody out there, let me know. Maybe shoot me an email or something and maybe we could set something up. I've mentioned it before. Me and my boy Al, we go down to the Hard Rock Casino and we make these really cool videos of us playing at the slot machines. And sometimes we don't ever spend any money. Like we'll go and we'll use some free play that we've accumulated and we'll win jackpots and we'll take those jackpots and reinvest them into the channel. And it's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna do something similar tonight. Not gonna really spend any of my own money. If I do, it might be like, you know, 50 bucks. That's all I'm gonna spend. Like I said, I'm kind of, but I've never really vlogged going to the Hard Rock. So maybe I'll include a little bit of that in this video. I think that'd be awesome. I'm gonna get ready and look a little bit more presentable before my bro Al picks me up. Let's do this. Daisy, sit. Good girl, Daisy, good girl. And got my boy Alligator Capone.
Yes, sir.
Think about changing his name to Hard Rock Capone. That'd be, or bro, just Hard Rock Al.
Hard Rock Al's sick, man.
Yeah, Hard Rock Al.
But we gotta get your opinion on that. That's the thing.
Yeah, let us know. So my name on the, you know, it was formerly the Casino Rat. We go to the Hard Rock all the time. Let's change my name to Hard Rock Omar. So that's my name there now. I've had it for like a couple weeks and it's got a ring to it. I kind of like it. So I was talking with Al. I'm like, hey, bro, why don't you maybe change your name to Hard Rock, you know, Alex or Hard Rock Capone or something like that. Because it's Alligator Capone right now.
Yeah, I kind of like the Hard Rock Capone.
Yeah.
It's pretty gangster.
I got a lot of gray in my beard. As many videos as we made at the Hard Rock, I've never done like some behind the scenes type vlogging. So we're gonna do that today and you can get kind of like a look. To be honest, I'm kind of new to the whole Hard Rock scene. I started going maybe like a year ago, just kind of in honor of my mom. People can fall victim to addiction, and that's with anything. That's with drinking, that's with doing other things, gambling. It can be very addicting, and some people won't even watch my videos because they think I have a gambling problem. I don't have a gambling problem, I promise. I try to teach people responsible gameplay. If we weren't filming videos tonight, what would we be doing?
Be at home.
We'd be at home. I'd be with the animals. I'd probably be editing another video. I would not be going to the Hard Rock, but I do like it. I like getting out of the house.
Gambling's like anything. I mean, if you're a consistent alcoholic, always going to the bars and drinking, that's no good. You go out once a month with your friends and
yeah,
you have a drink or two and don't drive, you're responsible. That's okay.
You have a couple of drinks. Yeah, and see, okay. I like maybe going to, I've gone to the bar with my boy Al. I mean, it's been months. We'll go shoot a couple games of pool, drink like 1 or 2 drinks.
And that's it.
But it becomes an addiction when you start, you know, drinking over and over again. I know that there's probably some people watching this video right now that are maybe struggling with addiction. I'm praying for you. And I know you're gonna make it through, okay? That's the reason why I started this channel. It's in honor of my mom. She had a bad gambling addiction. And I was always like, look, Mom, why don't you just go with a certain amount of money? You couldn't do that. In fact, I let her borrow some money a couple times to pay bills. And instead of paying her bills, she went to the casino with it.
At that point, that's an addiction.
Also, where people are going to the ATM, they're emptying. I've seen people.
We've watched it before.
Dude, I've been in the baccarat room and I've seen people pull out money with the Amscot receipt. I mean, that is like scary stuff. That's
I
bad.
would never do that.
I'd never take a loan out. I'd never play with what I'm not willing to lose.
One day, when I have some FU money, maybe when my channel grows a little bit more and I'm getting some endorsements from like Las Vegas, I have this really cool idea to open up a casino where no one loses money. I know it sounds like a dumb idea. It's not. Imagine slot machines, and where you can, and even like poker, blackjack, where you come in and you just get to play for fun. There's nothing like that exists. And I'm gonna be the first one. I might start a franchise doing this because most gambling out of the state of Nevada is illegal unless you're on Native American reservations. That's where we're going right now, but everything is pretty much illegal. They have these arcade machines that you can go to, and they keep busting them, especially if they're close to Tampa. You know that?
Yeah.
The ones by Tampa are getting busted.
I was gonna go make a video at one of these arcades. They're literally underground casinos. I pulled out my camera and they went bonkers.
They went upset?
I left right away.
So yeah, I think I might do something like that so then people can go and have fun. And I think that would be great for people that have addiction too, where they can actually go and kind of get the bug out of their system of playing slot machines, and they don't have to risk losing money. And they still get to have the whole environment of a casino.
There's one thing I've learned about gambling addicts is that for them it's not about winning or losing. It's just about straight dopamines. Even if they hit a big jackpot, instead of walking away, keeping the money and be excited, they will play it until it's gone no matter what. They will lose every time because they get the dopamine of
some of those slot
rolling
machines
on the slot machines.
They're really addicting. I mean, the way that the graphics are and stuff, it's a lot of fun when you win this jackpot and it's like, oh, I only won $10. But I mean, it's like, wow, it was actually still a lot of fun. That's why we're pretty good sports when we might lose some money here and there, because it's still fun.
It's fun, and you gotta expect to lose sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
You win some and you lose some. You can win at the casino, but you can also lose at the casino. They gotta pay the lights. They gotta keep the lights on there.
Well, imagine that, bro. You go to a casino where it has everything that a modern casino has, but you don't lose anything.
Yeah, maybe make it like an arcade, not like the...
It's like an adult arcade, but still with blackjack.
And you can get prizes or something.
Yeah, like a Chuck E. Cheese, and maybe something like that. But I was just thinking for the experience. That's in the process. It's just kind of a goal. They say that when you have a goal, that you want to share it with your friends, and I'm sharing it with you. But anyways, we're getting ready to go to the Hard Rock. I don't want to bore you on this long drive that we have. We have a 2-hour drive. Let's go. Out feeling like a baller with the icon status parking. Look at this. Woo!
This is what happens when you're a video partner of the Hard Rock.
Yo, that's tight. I mean, we come here enough. We have to get some perks here, even if it's parking or some free gelatos. Oh, this parking's way better than the other garages.
We were upstairs and like people were almost hitting my truck and shit.
Yeah.
This, you got plenty of spaces to pick from.
There's more space here, yeah. Check it out. They even got some Tesla charging station. I mean, any kind of EV charging station. If you didn't know, some people got robbed. They didn't get robbed here, but they got followed home after winning a $3,000 jackpot, and 2 individuals got shot. Really sad story. I did share it on a previous video, what had happened. They survived though, which is good news.
Don't try to rob us.
Yeah. Bad idea to try to rob us. We stay protected. But even though they know us here at the Hard Rock, they searched my bag. How many times? Like 2 times?
Yeah, security picked up a lot.
Yeah.
Twice in one day.
So security has picked up here, and it's for everybody's protection. If you're into poker, they got an awesome poker room here. Been down there a couple times. You know where I like playing poker the most though? At home.
Yeah.
With friends and just having a good time.
I did almost win a $10,000 tournament in that poker room.
What was your buy-in?
So the buy-in was $300, and out of 300 people, it came down to 8 of us. The top 6 got paid at the final table. I'm sorry, there was 10 of us. The top 8 got paid. And I went all in, 1 away from the flush, and the guy had trip 9s. I lost.
And so on one of these machines down over here, I think it's further down a little bit. It's called Firelink. We both won some massive jackpots. on them. I love that game, by the way, the Planet Moolah.
Yeah, I got an $8,000 hand pick.
You did. $8,000 that Al got.
Yep.
And we're right back here again. But we're reinvesting. We're reinvesting into the channel. That's what we're doing. We're building. I recently talked to an actual slot tech, not one that works here at the Hard Rock, but just, you know, through the internet. And they told me, if you want to go to the machines that hit the hardest, hit the fastest, make the most money, you want to go to the ones that are getting serviced and they get reset in the middle of the night. Sometimes 3, 4 in the morning, they get reset and they have to hit some massive bonuses, have to have some big payouts. If you want to try that out, go real late and wait till they service their machines and be the first one. Like, wait around.
Not financial advice at all.
Not financial advice. There's the machine right there. Most clickbait game ever is this one right here. Ready to go. You get all these little rockets and they shoot off on them, and sometimes all 3 of them are going. See, there's one over there going. People think they're gonna get the bonus for that. It could take you hours to get it. It's very random, but it's clickbait. So I just released a video where I was in Vegas at the Vegas airport. I had the video for like a month. I never posted it. Not a very long video, but I was playing this game. It was Willy Wonka. I played it one time, but I actually loved the graphics on it. It was a lot of fun. I'm gonna play it exclusively for this channel, and I'm gonna show you kind of like a little glimpse of what my other channel is all about. I want you to know, daddy. So I have $100 free play that I got on my Unity points. I'm gonna use that up here. Let's call it 2 cents for now, and we'll do, I don't know what this is. It's like $2 bets. Just turned up the volume. I usually have the camera on a tripod, so it's like very still. I think you need 3 of these. Then you get like the golden egg. Ooh, what is this? Oh, what the
Don't get overexcited. Don't lose your head over this. We wouldn't want anyone to lose that.
Oh, the first. I mean, it wasn't the first, man.
Yeah.
Oh! Dude, this is awesome! No freaking way! No way! Wow, that was a massive win! I just won almost $200. $94 right now. That was great. Time to go. That's right. Cashing that out because it's a profit. I don't know if it's gonna keep hitting bonuses like that. Like, that was really cool. Actually, it wasn't the bonus, but it was a whole screen of wilds. What? Came across this really exclusive area that we've never been to, and there's an exclusive Icon only area. Look at this. Welcome to the Icon exclusive lounge. And we could be up here from, I think, until 10 o'clock. Is it 10 o'clock yet? If you want to just come up here and get some sushi, you can. But this is a whole lounge. Bro, let's go in this lounge. So they got this little mini buffet with some treats, berry vanilla cream cup, some chocolate cake, sandwiches, nice, some bread, some cheese, you know, ooh, pretzel dogs. Man, bro, this is actually nice. The lady up front was kind of downplaying this a little bit. I thought it was gonna be like some cheese and crackers. But they got some dope food here.
She was downplaying it?
I mean, kind of.
Like
this
steak
is
and pasta?
chicken noodle soup, some steak and pasta. This is all I thought was gonna be here. You know what? I know that it's been a really long time since I fed y'all. This is a mozzarella spinach sandwich. Forgot what it's called. We just got this right here too. It was like an exclusive dessert that they have in the back. We have a macadamia cookie with some raspberry ice cream on top with some chocolate chips. Yummy, yummy. See that machine right there? They're like servicing.
No, there was a malfunction, I think.
Malfunction?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yes.
Okay, maybe there's a malfunction. But keep an eye on stuff like that.
Guys in the red shirt.
All right, fam. It is currently the next day. I am back at the Safe Haven Ranch. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like it, subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, become a fam. And if you're already subscribed and you have notifications on, I freaking love you. Gotta go for now before we leave. Give me a kiss. Peace.